SAC, and they took that from you in their home court. So to be able to come in here and return the favor against your rival, just how motivated were you guys to do that tonight?
Yeah, we were very motivated. They left a bad taste in our mouths from last year when we lost to them at home for the conference championship, and we kind of had a chip on our shoulder this season. And we knew we needed to come out and give it to them at their place, and we came out. We played great as a team, and obviously got the win.
Obviously, not only an SAC championship tonight, but you guys pushed an undefeated regular season. To do that in the state of Indiana, how difficult is that to do, and how hard is it to wrap your mind around what you guys just did?
Yeah, it's very difficult. The state of Indiana is known as one of the best basketball states in the country, so for us to come out here, and another thing we did is we really loaded our schedule this year. We wanted to play a lot of Indianapolis teams, so doing that and still being able to be undefeated, winning some huge games against all the teams that we played against was huge for us.
As you look ahead to the postseason, how will a game like this prepare you to play some tough games in the postseason?
Yeah, Coach Johnson kind of said that at the beginning of the game. This is just a taste of what we're going to get in the postseason. There's a lot of great teams like this that'll fight every single game. I mean, it's win or go home, so every single team that we face is going to play like Carroll did tonight. And credit to them, they came out and played a really hard game. A lot of their good players got their buckets, and the coach is obviously a really good coach. So we came out and we beat a really good Carroll team.
Obviously,
go out with the SAC title. I mean, this is your last year here. Is this special for you?
Yeah, it's huge. To play 4 years under Coach Johnson at Homestead High School has been nothing but a blessing. And for the last year to kind of end the regular season undefeated, and then to come and beat Carroll at Carroll, it means a lot.
Obviously SAC rival, but during the game a little chippy, a little chirpy. Does games like this ever get a little personal for you?
I mean, yeah, it does. Going back to the game last year, it was personal when we lost them at home, and then to come out here, I know some of the guys on the other team, and there's a little bit of talk going back and forth. But to come out here and get a win against a team like that is huge.
How much fun are you having right now with this guys?
I'm having so much fun. Last year was kind of not the greatest year for Homestead, and then for us to get a few guys coming in, and for us to bond so well and be such a great team. I mean, every single person on the team will tell you this, and it's a group of guys that all love each other, and it's just so different than the other years, and we really appreciate each other. And this year has definitely been the most fun by far.
All right, Fletcher, not only to become SAC champions, but also in the season undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
From a player's point of view, coming in this year, what's it like, man?
Yeah, I mean, obviously coming in the year we had a little new group of guys and fitting in, and then really just coming out each and every night ready to play and ready to take care of business. And then tonight with the championship on the line, we knew we had to come ready to play and knock down shots.
Coming into this game, what did you know about the Homestead-Carroll rivalry?
Mm-hmm. I mean, obviously I know it's a big thing. I wish it could have been a packed house tonight, but we couldn't. And I know they lost last year, so I know we won some redemption.
Good deal. I mean, from a player's perspective, again, how tough is it to go undefeated in basketball in the state of Indiana?
I mean, it's very tough, whether it's conference, whether it's out of conference, and you got to come ready to play each and every night. And let's say shots aren't falling, you got to do something else to make a play. And thought we did that tonight, and we came out with the win.
It might only be the first step in your guys' journey, but how much does this SAC championship mean to you guys?
It means a lot. Put our names up in the books, and but ultimately it's not what we're here to do. We're here to win a state championship.
It's an SAC title, but an undefeated regular season. Just what's this mean to you and your guys?
Well, I mean, it means a lot. Carroll, I have a lot of respect for their program, and Coach Beasley does a great job. I mean, they were down a few players, but they play hard. They made it to where it was an ugly game, with a lot of fouls being called and hand checking. But, our kids, they hung in there and were able to overcome, a tough first half to where we were able to get some points on the board in the second half.
You've been coaching a long time. An undefeated regular season in the state of Indiana. How difficult is that to do, and how difficult is it to wrap your mind around?
Well, I mean, it's very difficult. What these kids accomplish, and again, all the credit goes to these young men. They come out, they play hard each and every day. They compete against each other in practice. Very proud of this group of kids. Again, the regular season, it's just that. It's the regular season, but now, the real season starts as far as the tournament, and, our goals are to go very far in this tournament. So, we knew it was going to be a tough battle tonight. These kids, but they were able to overcome some adversity in that first half to where probably the first time, all year to where we were behind. So again, a lot of credit goes to Coach Beasley and their ball club with what they came out to do this, and especially in the first half.
Coach, this wasn't a pushover game. You really had to earn this one. What do you feel like the difference was?
Well, I mean, again, it's never a pushover when Homestead and Carroll play. It's always going to be a grind. It's going to be a battle. We knew it was going to be a battle tonight to where each and every possession was big. We were able to space them out a little bit more in the second half to where we were making some shots. First half, I think we got up 21-12. They bank a three in to, cut it to 15, and they started getting a little bit of momentum. and then we were taking tough shots down on the other end. But again, you knew coming into the game that this was going to be a tough game. We knew it was not going to be a 10, 20-point blowout, and we just told them this is a tournament type of atmosphere, COVID season, to where, we have to make sure that each and every possession was big for us.
How much fun are you having with this group?
Oh, I mean, a great group of young men. I mean, it's fun when you have the leadership like Luke and, the type of players we have. They really like one another. They complement one another, and we're very fortunate to be where we are, and especially, from the coaching staff end. It makes it fun when you don't have to worry about the small things.